Celebrity Chefs joins forces with winery owners to help raise funds for the Children's Bureau of Southern California. Valley View's Karen Castro is joining us in the studio with the story.
Thanks, Sarah. The Children's Bureau provides help to at-risk children and parents through prevention programs and counseling. They also provide resources which facilitate the process of adoption and allocating children in foster care. Fundraising is one way they are able to provide such programs. The Children's Bureau celebrated the first annual Celebrity Chef and Wine Tasting Fundraiser. The late-night event was held at the Target Terrace at LA Live. More than 300 guests enjoyed food and wine from restaurants and wineries across the country.
The wine is good, but the cause is really a very good cause.
Officials say every ticket purchase will provide 1 month of preschool for an at-risk toddler or 2 hours of counseling for an abused child or parent. All the chefs in attendance donated the product and time to the event.
It really moved me how much support they give families and children.
The nonprofit organization provides help for more than 20,000 children and parents each year.
To feel that you're helping to heal and protect children, that's what gives the satisfaction of being involved with Children's Bureau.
Although the event took 7 months of planning, organizers for the fundraiser were satisfied with the outcome.
I cannot believe how incredibly supportive people have been.
Stewart says she's excited to plan next year's fundraiser, but wants to do it bigger and better. The organization does not rely heavily on fundraising, but they say it's a good way to get people involved. Back to you.
Thanks, Karen. Let's take a quick break from the news and go to Ryan Fonseca with sports. What's new, Ryan?
Well, there's a lot of wins, a lot of losses today. Major League Baseball has ended regular season play, and the Los Angeles Dodgers are saying goodbye to a playoff spot, as well as to departing manager Joe Torre. But the Dodgers made sure to send him off with a win against Arizona. Matt Kemp hit a 2-run homer in the first to put the Dodgers on top early. Kemp ended the season with team highs of 28 home runs and 89 runners batted in. A deep shot off the gate in right field from Andre Ethier in the 7th brought another run in, but the Dodgers got a little greedy. And it cost them an out. Those key hits were enough to keep the Dodgers on top 3-1. The Dodgers finished the season 82-80. Don Mattingly will take over the next season's team. It took until the final day of the MLB regular season, but the playoffs picture is set. The American League East champion Tampa Bay Rays will take on the AL West champion Texas Rangers. The Minnesota Twins will face the AL wildcard entry New York Yankees. In the National League, the Phillies will battle the NL Central champion Cincinnati Reds, while the San Francisco Giants will look to hold off the Atlanta Braves. And in the end of regular season baseball means those less than stellar teams are rethinking their strategies, and that means dumping some managers. The Pittsburgh Pirates fired manager John Russell after taking the crown for worst season in the major leagues. The Milwaukee Brewers canned Ken Macha after 2 losing seasons, and the New York Mets fired both their general manager and field manager after 2 disappointing seasons. It was a shootout in Jacksonville as the Jaguars faced their AFC South rivals, Indianapolis Colts. Jim Caldwell and the Colts came into this one tied for first. First quarter, no score. Joseph Adai changes that as he punches it in for 6. Still in the first, Jags down 7. David Guerin finds the end zone on a nifty option play. Guerin finished with 44 yards on the ground and 167 through the air. Second quarter, Peyton Manning finds Dallas Clark to tie the game at 14. Fourth quarter, game tied at 21. Guerin connects with Maurice Jones-Drew to put the Jags up 6. Less than a minute, the Colts need a touchdown. Peyton Manning finds Austin Coley in the end zone to tie the game. But the Colts left too much time on the clock. 16 seconds left, boom. David Guerin hooks up with Mike Sims-Walker on the sideline to stop the clock. Josh Scobie converted a 59-yard field goal to run the clock out and give the Jaguars a 31-28 victory. 2 top-ranked teams in the Pac-10 showdown in Eugene, Oregon, as the 4th-ranked Ducks hosted the 9th-ranked Stanford Cardinal. Second quarter, Stanford up 4 with Andrew Luck finds a streaking Kobe Fleener for a 36-yard TD. Third quarter, Stanford receiver Chris Owusu coughs up the ball after a vicious hit. Duck safety Eddie Pleasant scooped up the fumble and returned it to the goal line. LaMichael James scored on the ensuing play to put the Ducks up 6. Fourth quarter, Ducks up 7 as Darren Thomas finds DJ Davis for the score and a commanding Ducks lead. The Ducks would add another score, beating the Cardinal 52-31. With the win, the Ducks jumped up to the number 3 ranking and first place in the Pac-10. And that's it for the latest from sports. Back to you, Clemisha.
Coming up, the 10th annual Big Show at CSUN brings in a large crowd.
And find out what movie opened at number 1.
Burbank smokers have 6 months to change their smoking habits around their homes. The Burbank City Council has voted 3-1 to prohibit smoking on private balconies and patios in multifamily residences. The amendment will prohibit smoking when 2 or more residences share heating or cooling systems. Smokers will also be prohibited from smoking in or around swimming pools when children are present.
A British man has won the Nobel Prize in medicine for helping millions of couples have babies. Robert Edwards developed in vitro fertilization more than 30 years ago. About 4 million people have been born using this method. The first baby to be born using the technique was in 1978. Edwards was awarded $1.5 million. The Nobel Committee did not say why it took decades to honor Edwards. The awards were created by Swedish industrialist Alfred Nobel and first given out in 1901. Some famous Nobel Prize winners include President Barack Obama, Albert Einstein, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and Winston Churchill.
And now we go to Karen Castro with the box office ratings and other entertainment news.
Here's the scoop.
The highly anticipated movie, The Social Network, opened at number 1. The movie, based on the beginnings of the social network Facebook, brought in about $23 million its opening weekend. It took in more than twice as much from U.S. and Canadian moviegoers than the second and third place films combined. The remake of the Swedish vampire drama Let Me In opened at number 2, and the horror film Case 39 opened at number 3. Both films made just over $5 million their opening weekend. Screen legend Tony Curtis has died of natural causes. His family says he leaves behind a family that loved and respected him. Curtis starred in more than 150 motion pictures. He was nominated for an Oscar for his performance in the 1958 The Defiant Ones. Curtis was famously known for his role in the movie Some Like It Hot with Marilyn Monroe. Actor Patrick Dempsey hosted the second annual Dempsey Challenge to benefit his cancer foundation. The 2-day event raised over $1 million. More than 4,000 people participated in the bicycling, walking, and running race. The event took place in Dempsey's hometown of Lewiston, Maine. He was inspired to start the foundation after his mom's experience with battling cancer. Former reality stars are coming back to television. Celebrities like Paris Hilton and Lauren Conrad will star in new TV shows revolving around their personal and business lives. Despite Hilton's recent drug charges, the Oxygen Network got the green light to start shooting the series that will focus on her friends, family, and relationships. On the other hand, Conrad's show will concentrate on the development of her fashion line instead of her personal life. The X Hills star quit the reality show last year, saying that she was worn out. CSUN had its biggest concert of the year with thousands of fans in attendance. Valley View's Clemisha McDaniel went to see what all the hype was about.
CSUN students and other concert goers lined up to see the much-anticipated Big Show.
We're all quite excited here in the area. We're all excited to listen to LMFAO and get inside, dance, and have a good time.
LMFAO, what?
They like to have fun, and I like that. And all their hits you can dance to.
Inside the venue, monsters from Not Scary Farm roamed through the crowd. Meanwhile, fans showed off their best dance skills. DJ Bamaka hit the stage to get the crowd going. Fans got creative by painting a mural and performing glow stick tricks. There was even crowd surfing.
Kevin Rudolph just hit the stage and fans are fired up.
Let's see what side is loud. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go.
In Northridge, I'm Clemisha McDaniel for Valley View News. For Karen Castro and Ryan Fonseca, I'm Clemisha McDaniel.
And I'm Sarah Van Horn. Have a great day.